This is the Eclectic Discussion Podcast.
What's up, everybody? It's the EDP, Eclectic Discussion Podcast. We're doing a draft, and when I'm doing a draft, 9 times out of 10, or maybe 8 times out of 10, I'm doing the draft with Kyle. Kyle is of the 12 Kyle podcast.
Damn right. What's up?
Shit, you know what we do. So we're doing Lakers. Now, we're drafting Lakers, but Kyle, my co-pilot here, had an interesting twist. Would you like to explain the twist?
Yeah, the twist on this one is, for those of you following at home, you guys listen all the time. We do these drafts all the time. We're gonna pick Lakers, right? And so, but you, instead of picking each player, you can only pick one position, and it works out well because there are 5 on a basketball court. There's a point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, and center. Well, here's the catch for this. If I pick a center, even with my first pick, let's say I pick point guard first, and I pick Smush Parker. I pick Smush Parker first. I can't draft another point guard. So I can't draft Smush Parker and then with the second pick take Magic Johnson. So that's how it works. So you can only take one position at a time. And because the Lakers are such a deep and historic team, I'm very intrigued as to how this one will go.
All right. Well, the rules have been laid out. I have the first pick. So let me open the Eclectic Discussion Podcast Lakers player 1 per position fantasy draft. With the first pick, this is the one-on-one is easy for me because I'm going to take my favorite player of all time and, in my opinion, the greatest Laker of all time, and that is Earvin Magic Johnson.
Facts. Yeah, man. 5-time champion. What can I say? Member of the Dream Team. His accolades, he's what hasn't Magic done? For those of you who did not get a chance to see Magic Johnson play in the 80s, you missed out. YouTube really doesn't, do him justice, but you can always go back to YouTube. And honestly, if we're being real, Magic Johnson, along with Larry Bird, saved the NBA. So everybody owes a debt of gratitude to the Magic Man. Great pick. If I had the number 1 pick, he would have been my number 1 pick too. Hey. So I'm not mad at you at all.
Right.
All right. So he took Magic. So there's a couple ways I can go here. So I know that he can't draft another point guard. So
you might as well take a point guard. Get it out the way.
Right. I am going to go with the guy who actually has 2 of his jersey numbers retired. It really wasn't no debate in the war room about this one. Number 1 on our board, man, obviously the late, great Kobe Bean Bryant is the number 1 pick.
Everyone loves that guy. You got to get extra votes just off the strength of that. With my second pick, listen, everyone, before Jason Taylor, there was another game in LA. And it was the big game. And they call him James. James Worthy is my second pick.
And he plays what position?
He plays small forward.
James Worthy, small forward. Man, hey, great pick. Member of the Showtime Lakers. Truly, truly, truly a joy to watch. Man, there's a couple of ways I can go here because I know what you're probably thinking. Pick this guy, pick this guy, pick this guy. But here's the thing, folks. He can't pick another small forward.
You don't have to take old boy. I was never gonna take him.
He called him old boy. Oh man, that's funny. When
you're done with your team, and we put it up, he's gonna probably try to call people and get more people on his team that'll beat your team. But go ahead.
Hey man, that ain't fair, man. It's true, but it ain't fair. Damn, I forgot who else was about to draft. We're gonna take it to the paint, man. We got to get in the paint. A lot of great players to don the purple and gold that manage the middle, if you will. And for me, I would be remiss if I did not draft him. We are talking about Shaq Diesel, my man Shaquille Rashawn O'Neal is the number 2 pick at my center position. Shaq is holding down the fort in the middle.
That is a wonderful pick, and I think I'm going to guarantee, but I think you're going to end up with almost your whole team is probably played together in real life. On an all-star team or something.
Right.
But I'm going to guarantee that I have 3 people that played with each other and won championships. So with my 3rd pick, I am taking the captain. We're going to go with the all-time leading scorer. We're going with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, which solidifies my big 3 as the Lakers' greatest big 3. Period.
Great pick. Man, this draft really is shaping up the way that I could have only hoped that it would.
You should have known it would. You were drafting against me.
I didn't anticipate you going with Worthy though.
I didn't even like 2 of your players that you're about to pick.
I know, but and here's the thing, folks. Y'all don't understand. Maybe, those who listen on a regular basis understand this, but like, if he don't like somebody, like, he ain't drafting them.
I don't pick people for. I don't pander.
Yeah.
I don't pander and try to get your votes. If I don't fuck with them, I'm not getting them. But your man who had Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion on his team, he don't care. He wants the love. I get it.
But yeah, and you know what, man, that's dope. And I sometimes when we're doing these drafts, I forget that about you. So you skipping on old boy was funny.
Yeah. You take old boy last and piss off everybody.
So I'm gonna go to the power forward position, and I am actually going to draft a current, at the time of this recording, a current Laker. With the number 3 pick, I am taking Anthony Davis at power forward for my number 3 pick.
Wonderful. That's the brow, right?
Yeah, that's the guy without brow.
Yeah. Listen.
He won a title.
Because I be
bubble, but he won a title.
You guys notice I clearly watch a lot of current basketball.
Oh man, that's funny.
Well, you know what? Listen, everyone. If you follow the show and you know me and you listen to me, you should have already known how this draft was going to go once you heard what it was. Listen, my favorite year of all time is 88.
Speak on it.
And the Finals MVP in 88 was James Worthy. Magic played, Kareem was there, Silk there, Mama there. And, man, guess who was playing shooting guard? Byron Scott. So
go.
I'm going to have the Lakers championship 5. Ladies and gentlemen, Byron Scott is where I'm going with the.
Well played. Well played. Well played. Great two guard. Again, another member of the Showtime Lakers.
Yeah.
I am up to pick number 4. You know what, man? Number 4, I'll go ahead and draft my point guard.
Will you?
I'm going to draft another guy. Wow. Out of the class of 1996. I am going with the Dirty Mac himself, Derek Fisher, at my point guard position. I like D Fish, man, on the court, off the court, a little problematic, but hey, we're talking about basketball here. Derek Fisher is my number 4 pick.
Listen, I know what the last pick is going to be for this guy, and I know that you guys that are listening are going to love his draft. But listen, before you vote, the mere fact that this guy did not take Nick Van Exel or the logo should be a reason for you not to vote for him.
Stop it.
You went Derek Fisher over the logo and Nick Van Exel over Norm Nixon.
I view the logo more as a shooting guard than a point guard. So I had him as a 2 guard. I didn't have him as a point guard.
Oh, man, that was special.
And I think he's listed as a shooting guard.
And listen, man, whatever you got to do, that's all right with me.
But yeah, D Fish over Nick. Sorry.
Hey, listen, it's your team, man. What am I supposed to do? You're almost guaranteed to win. If you do not win this draft, I will not only be King of the South.
King of the South.
I will also be King of the West.
King of LA.
I'm going to be Southwest. I'm going to be King Southwest if I win this draft somehow.
This guy, man. Get this guy on this podcast.
So anyway, see, I got a theme going here. And you know what? I'm not going to ruin my theme.
You better not.
I'm not going to ruin my theme just because there might be 2 people that I'd rather have on my team. So, with that being said, we're going to leave it in the 80s. And you know what else we left in the 80s? Jerry curls. And who had the driest curl in the 80s?
Follow the drip.
The driest curl in the 80s. The only thing drier was his sex life. And we are gonna go with AC Green.
Yo, that might have been the most disrespectful thing we've ever said on this podcast. Oh my gosh.
There we go. There's the pick.
Great pick.
AC Green. And I'm assuming with the final pick, Kyle's taking Elgin Baylor.
Well, no, I can't.
Lakers great Elgin Baylor.
Beast. He was a beast. Rest in peace, Elgin Baylor.
Forward. So I guess that's the end of the draft. Everybody, thank you for.
I had him. I could have taken Pau Gasol. I could have taken Lamar Odom. I could have taken. Hey man, I could have taken Rick Fox.
Anthony Peeler.
Oh yeah, can't forget about Amp Peeler. Yeah. Kurt Rambis.
All right, so that's done. Everybody, thank you for listening. So
I am taking with the 5th and final pick
Orlando Woolrich. Everyone,
the King LeBron Tramon James for the 5th and final pick. LeBron.
Oh shit! I thought he was playing for the Miami. My bad. He does play for them.
Oh, yeah.
Well, look at you. Ladies and gentlemen, let me recap this draft here. Team Kyle, Kobe Bryant, Shaquille O'Neal, Anthony Davis, Derek Fisher. Team Kleck, I have Magic Johnson, James Worthy, Kareem. I have the Lakers championship teams of the 80s. I have Team Showtime. I have Team Showtime. Jabbar, Byron Scott, AC Green. The only thing I didn't get was the Koopa Loop. So
yeah. Koopa's on my board too.
So I am going to assume you're feeling great about your team.
I'm feeling pretty decent about this one, man. I think I'll get a few votes.
Yeah, for your sake, you better. So, with that being said, if you guys want to hear a funny next show, vote for me.
People will not let me down.
So listen, that's it for the draft. We got more in the can. We got more coming. If you have suggestions, you want us to only draft left-handed female singers, we'll figure it out. We'll figure something out. But in the meantime, in between time, thank you for listening, downloading, and streaming. Appreciation.